Disclaimer: this podcast is complete satire. Envision a circus when you tune in to the real podcast. That is how it should be perceived. Your hosts are not experts on any kind of topics talked upon here and will spout a lot of nonsense. So take it with a grain of salt. With that being said, please enjoy the feast the chefs have provided.
Welcome back to the realest podcast in the business. I'm your host, Walt.
And escaping into delusions is my way of winning battles. I'm your host, Jesse.
Fuck yeah!
And thanks for tuning into the real podcast. If it's your first time here, consider hitting the like button and subscribe for more.
Smashing that like button.
Yeah. We're not gonna do the same thing like the previous podcast because, yeah. This is being recorded next week ahead.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
So how's been your week, man?
Yeah, man, I've just been on some dopamine detox shit and yeah, if you don't understand the context, please watch the
What's the
previous.
previous one? What are you doing with your life,
I
man?
know, right? Watch our episodes, bro. They're so good. They're so funny.
They're
We
so
go-
intelligible, like high, brain neuron activation
Neuron
type
activation.
shit.
We go deep. We go like funny. We go everywhere.
Oh man, we go like hell probably
Yeah.
because of what shit we say. But, man,
Honestly, we should
um,
make this thing that once we die, we should delete our whole channel.
Nahin. It is our legacy, man.
Nah, man, because then we're just gonna keep on gaining more sins.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like compound sinning.
Yeah, exponential sinning. What if we're so big at that time when we die? Because it's like a big thing when the creator dies, they just blow up immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that.
that would be okay.
Like, do you know about
Real.
Poonam Pandey?
Who's Poonam
Yeah,
Pandey?
exactly. You don't know her. Right? She made a fake death of her dying due to cervical cancer. She just make a fake. She
Oh.
faked her death apparently. And
Oh,
when
hell
she
yeah.
died, she blew up so much. Like, everyone's talking about it, like, whoa, what the fuck happened? But now we know she faked her death, so like no one gives a shit. Yeah,
Is she Indian?
she
or
is Indian. She has an OnlyFans apparently.
Obviously, Indian in the fucking.
People are saying, so she died. So what about the OnlyFans then? Should I unsubscribe?
Limited type shit.
क्या बोलते हैं limited time pussy.
Discontinued by manufacturer type.
No, emo girls should be like peak prize material because that pussy is limited time. Where's the wrong?
Yeah, that is
That's
actually
true.
right, man. That is actually.
See, we
really-
talk about truth shit on this podcast. What are you doing with your life? Subscribe. Look,
Subscribe.
the subscribe button is glowing.
Hit that follow button
Yeah.
if you're on Insta.
Hell yeah.
Why would you be on Insta? But still,
Yeah.
hit that follow button.
Hell yeah.
I heard that somewhere.
Probably from
But-
every American YouTuber.
Yeah.
But yeah, this week's topic is actually quite interesting because if you're a gap year student like us, then I think
Yeah.
you guys need to listen to this.
Either you're like fucked,
Yeah, or you're
Or-
enjoying shit because you're a rich
or you're
kid.
enjoying shit because you're rich.
Yeah. The gap year, I feel like gap year is only fun for rich kids because they
Yeah.
can actually have a life.
They can like travel and shit.
Yeah.
Like if Usman took a gap year,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
would
would
be
be
fine. I
traveling
feel like
right
he would
now.
be fine.
you'd be more than fine. Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Especially if you have like
Yeah.
friends and shit, then that's it. But like on this podcast, we don't have friends.
On this podcast, we are real, and being real is a curse
Yes,
sometimes.
people don't like us when we're real.
People don't like
Yeah.
us.
Do you know about
Like
Tectone?
this one.
One second, do you
Tectone.
know about Tectone?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a Twitch streamer. He's a Genshin creator.
Yeah, he's real, right? He's
He's
real.
really
That's why
real,
the
bro.
Twitch community.
Yeah, and
Twitch
everyone
community
legit.
hates him.
Right now he's at war with the whole Genshin community and everyone.
When is he not? Like, I'm on like my spam Twitter sometimes, and he's always like fighting them.
Yeah, thing is, back then he was dealing with hate newly, so he didn't really know how to do. But like now he's experienced hate for like 3 years now, so he's like experienced hate.
Immune to it
Yeah, and
now.
now he's
Immune
legit.
to that stress.
He's immune. He willingly said that he's going to. If people thought in 2023 he was bad, he's going to be even worse in 2024. Openly made that claim that he will openly fight Genshin stands, and he is going to make money off of it. Like Genshin stands
Oh,
will
me, man.
Genshin stands
If
will
your
pay for
tweet
his
gets like a
house.
lot of interactions, right, you can actually make money of that.
Yeah. No, he's monetizing it on YouTube as well and on Twitch. He's making
And
money.
on Twitter, like this guy, like he had like a sub-hit tweet and he made like $600 off of it.
Damn, what the fuck? But
Yeah,
like, yeah.
you can make like generational wealth off of just hating.
That'd be so jokes if like, hey, dad, where did you get this money from? Oh, from fighting people.
From hating,
From
son.
hating. Could never be me,
man.
because I am no hating.
But still, we're like so fucking real that
Yeah.
like not many people like me. Okay,
Yeah, same.
people like you a little bit, but no one
Yeah.
really likes me.
You're more, I don't know, you put it, you're real as more of a hating, kind of.
Yeah, more of a hating.
While
real.
I put my real as more of a kind of convincing, kind of, little bit convincing,
you hate in a
in a good way.
in a good way, in a digestible
Yeah,
way.
you hate on like a very different level that no one is able to digest.
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know, like we mentioned this in the last podcast too, but I don't really have like the people I don't like. They know I don't like them.
Yeah.
But for some reason, like Ayan is still texting me. I still don't know what that is.
You
about,
don't really
but
hate Ayan, right?
I don't hate him, but it's like I'm indifferent to him. Like I don't think about
Yeah,
him much. But
it's
he's
just
still,
I mean, from what I take it as, there are a lot of people that I know, but I'm not really friends with them. I just consider them like people I know. It's not like I hate them. or
Yeah,
anything, I'm
people I
just, like,
know.
cool
Yes,
with them.
exactly. And I don't know what I have done for him to like. But still,
It's just,
a thing.
yeah, it's just
a
like
thing.
I will never talk any about like my personal shit with them, but I don't mind hanging out with them.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah,
kind of like
same,
that.
honestly.
So,
But I don't know how we're friends with like the most straightest guy known to man. Not straight, not like in a sexual sense, but still.
Ooh.
Jazib, man.
I thought
Cause
Jazib is fine, man. He's really nice.
he's
really nice.
he's nice, yes, like. But the people who've seen the Jazib podcast, watch the
Yeah,
Jazib
that's
podcast.
really
by
good
the way.
podcast, bro. That's really good.
So one of my favorite podcasts.
Yeah,
is
we
that.
had an actual
still-
solid conversation in that, so yeah.
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 And it was because of him, because he's just so like conventional in
Yeah,
a sense,
he's about
right?
those kind of topics.
Yeah, because Jazib is when I meant like straight, I meant like conventional, right? Because like I'm not saying he's a basic bitch, but he's the most like conventional genius,
Genius.
people liking person. Yeah, he's just kind of that, like because Faizan is kind of like the most desi person,
Yes.
like the most desi smart, right?
Mhm.
Jazib is like what you would expect an everyman's guy.
Yup.
Yeah, that's a perfect analogy. Everyman's guy,
That's
yeah.
a really good analogy. That's a really good analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says things which are like easy to digest for everyone.
Yes.
Like there's some
Exactly.
things that I would say that I don't think many people would be willing to digest, but most people might be. But
I have like thoughts. I think मैंने यहाँ पे भी like on the podcast have like said them,
yeah,
but still like they're hard to like get your head around too, And you have that too. Even like Saad Faisal has that.
yeah.
Saad Faisal reference. We're not even like 10 minutes into this podcast. But still, yeah. So, but Jazib is, exactly, every man's guy. He has like opinions. I'm not saying like, again, I'm not roasting you, Jazib, if you're listening to this.
He's just really nice, and that's I think it's a good quality. I'd say it's a really good
Yeah.
quality.
Doesn't really set you apart,
Yeah.
to be honest. But still, yeah,
It's fine to
it's
have
good.
those. It's fine.
We like him, but still, like the question is, how is he friends with us?
Yeah, that's true.
No?
That's true. Again, that's just like you just said it yourself that he's a everyman's person, so it kind of makes sense that he would be friends with us.
Yeah, fair,
Yeah.
fair. Real. I answered my own question without realizing it.
Welcome to the Realist Podcast as a business. See, this is I can guarantee you laughed right now. So like and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Hell
Hit that
yeah.
subscribe button. Fuck yeah.
And we're deviating from the original topic. So I'll ask you
Yeah.
this: what is your experience been in a gap year?
It has been very quiet. Like, it has been very quiet and not in a productive way, but like the most I've done is the overall experience. Yeah, it's been quiet. It's been like not really much drama to go around anymore. Because obviously you're not interacting with people anymore and all that. Because when you went to a school, yeah, you used to talk to people and everything. But now it's like it's just you and your family, and even your family is fucking tired of you. And yeah, that's what I've experienced personally. And on a more like day-to-day basis, I wake up, I go to gym, and I come back, I do some coding, and I research some unis वगैरह, and that's really it. I eat a lot. That's it. That's
I
it.
eat a
watch
lot.
movies.
बच्चा क्या करता है?
Like-
खाता है.
बच्चा क्या करता है? जिम जाता
जिम
है.
जाता
बच्चा
है.
क्या करता है? बॉडी बनाता है, खाता है, आगे प्रोटीन खाता है.
Arpit Bala
Literally,
reference.
like that Arpit Bala fucking it's hit so hard,
That's
man.
so
Literally it's hit so hard. And every time he's like, okay, ये जो 17-18 साल के बच्चों को लगता है कि ये they're gonna do something, going to the gym and not really doing anything. I'm like, what can I do?
Yeah.
'Cause if I was in like back in A levels and I was doing this shit, then you could like that would apply to me. But yeah, most of what he says, he's right, you know. But like, still,
Sometimes it is.
that's what my life is. It's very extremely repetitive, and
You
like
get
when your
bored.
life is repetitive, right? You just start to like blend in days together, right? Like, अच्छा आज ये दिन है, आज Monday. I thought it was like fucking Tuesday or something. And you lose track of time. I've had that. मुझे अभी भी like लग रहा है कि it's like 3 a.m. right now, but it's
Road to
sunny
depression.
outside.
That's the road
Yeah.
to depression.
Yeah, like your entire life just becomes like one whole never-ending repetitive day. You know,
I agree.
and that's what it's very existential. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
We'll get to that
you
point.
get to a point where you start having the existential crisis, which you should normally have at like age of 30s.
Yeah,
At
when
like
you're
your
like 50,
midlife,
when
yeah.
you're
You should have those types
midlife,
of
yeah.
crisis at that point. But if you're getting it at that point, then like it's just sad.
How's your experience?
It's just the same because I just do the same thing every day and it just gets really repetitive. And I feel like I'm not really earning much from myself. I'm just wasting my time, and it just feels that I'm doing myself wrong. That I'm not living correctly. I'm not living rightly like I should be. Yeah.
Because the problem with living the same life every single day is, okay, there is nothing new.
Yeah.
And when there is nothing new, you can't even like you cannot force yourself to grow. Like if nothing new happens in your life, how the fuck are you thinking like you're gonna grow? You know, new experiences call for like different decision making processes, right? And even at school, yeah, it was kind of the same thing, but still, like, it was a little bit unpredictable. And I know we talked about like the Insta Reels thing, brain gets addicted to unpredictability, right? Yeah, but it's literally like when you're in a gap year and you're not rich and you're in a country like Saudi Arabia where everything is kind of dead. So it's literally the extreme side of the opposite thing. You know, it's boring and then you get addicted to reels. That's like a cause and effect. And when it's so boring, you will get trapped like reels पे these things पे, because your life is so like you know what is going to happen. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna eat, you're gonna like do a little the same task again, and you're gonna go back to sleep. That is all you do. But sure, you can say that about like a job too, but still, it's like there is some degree of like unpredictability that is needed, for to make your life interesting. Because when you're in uni, you don't know who you're gonna meet today. Yeah, kya hoga aaj, Obviously, you know to some degree, but like still. But here you are assured कि कुछ different नहीं होना. You know what is gonna happen. Like, yeah, as I said, like you know everything, right? So why should you like you will not subconsciously grow. You will be like,
You'll be stuck at
there's
one
this word,
point.
man.
You'll just be stuck at one point.
Yeah, you'll sorry, your mental your mental growth will be like stunned.
Yeah, I feel like that's what most people like us, they do experience this thing that you just feel like you're stuck at one point. You're neither going forward, which is like uni, I'd assume, but you're also not going
Yeah.
backwards, which is school. And with
High
someone
school,
like
yeah.
me with like all right grades, it's not that I'm gonna go back to school or anything.
You have good grades, man.
Okay. For someone like me with good grades, it's not that I'm going back to high school, because if you have bad grades,
Yeah.
then it's understandable that you might need to repeat
Yeah.
you might need to repeat your years. But for someone
Yeah.
like me, it just feels like I'm just stuck at one point. I'm not going forward. I'm not moving backward,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of annoying. It gets frustrating for sometimes.
It's like a car that's accelerating and braking at the same time. So it's
You're
like
burnouting.
आवाज आ रही है engine की, but you're at the
Yeah,
same
it's literally
place.
called
You're not
burnout when you
moving.
do
You're
that.
not moving.
Burnout.
Burnout, yeah, exactly.
And that's
You're
literally
not
what you
moving.
feel. What a fucking good analogy. What a
Hell
good
yeah.
analogy. Bro.
Yeah, like you can say like your grades are pushing you, that's the acceleration, but the gap year is fucking like the brake.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're at one point.
It's just,
I guess like that's kind of the same thing with me too, because I have like pretty shitty grades, to be honest,
yeah,
like compared
you
to like
do-
your
you do have
standard.
that.
But to me, like they're fine. They're not like terrible or anything. Like they're not like E's or like U's or anything.
Yeah.
But still, it's the same thing. Like you're not moving. You're not fucking moving. You're like at one point, and the more you like haath paw marna cha rahe ho, the more you're like into this same mental state. Okay, shit, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna see the same people again, and I'm gonna do the same thing again, and that gets tiring. Like you would not want to do something new
Yeah.
in that time.
I guess when you become like an adult, because I've read a lot of slice of life shit, and
Hmm.
in that they just my favorite genre has become the adult cast, where it's just grown up people just having their life, and in that, as you said, there's a lot of unpredictability. Sometimes they all just hang out together. They just go at a restaurant just to have drinks, and they go,
Mhm.
sometimes they go to some other place just to have some fun, and that is kind of unpredictable, because you're still hanging out with people, right? And
Yeah.
that does make it a little bit unpredictable. But if you're just staying at one place, that you're just gonna wake up, you're just gonna eat, you're just gonna watch reels, you're just gonna play some video games, you're just gonna
Mhm.
watch some cartoons and shit, and then that's like
Yeah.
it gets really repetitive, and this is, you know what you're gonna do. And I don't know, man, it just feels like you don't have the energy to do that shit anymore at one point. Like, if you just keep on doing
Yeah,
the same
because
shit, you're
even
gonna
if
get
you
burnt
like
out.
try doing something new, right? Like you try to incorporate something new, it's like your brain subconsciously just doesn't want to have the energy, because
Yeah.
you're in the same place, and you know what to expect.
Mm.
So, fuck man,
I don't know, it just gets
that
so
got deep.
it just gets so boring at one point. What am I supposed to do if I'm not doing anything? What am I supposed to do? Like play Genshin Impact? Hell no.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know.
Read
what I
manga
should
or
do.
like
Yeah, it's just like
fucking-
yeah, I'll read manga, but it's just when thing is when I try to do some other things just to refresh myself, I feel like I'm just wasting my time. And that thought of wasting my time just makes me not want to do it anymore, because I feel like, what am I doing? I'm just wasting my time. I should not be doing this. And that's just like, it's just.
This is why, like, Sir Moise, you know, he said, that time we met at school, right? Like, it was the last time we met Joseph.
Yeah.
So he was like, मतलब तब it wasn't decided कि you're taking a gap year. मेरा तो assured था ना कि I'm taking a gap year. He's like, do you have a plan? Like, are you gonna do something? And I'm like, I'm gonna go gym. That's all I said. And he's like, that's not a plan though. That's like an activity. Like, do you have a plan? And I'm like, I'll figure it out. And it's been like, आधा साल तो गुजर ही
You
गया
have
ना.
not figured it out.
And I have not
Blood
figured
is
it
cooked.
out exactly. Like what exactly? I want. This is why like we talked the last podcast. Like we should
Yeah.
have him on this podcast. Okay, like what do you mean by a plan? What can I do? Like what can I do? Like learn a skill, which I'm trying to, but it's still like I force myself to do that shit for an hour a day. And maybe like you do something as well, लेकिन it's क्या और क्या हो सकता है should और क्या हो सकता है.
Yeah, I guess it's just more disappointing for if you're not really rich, if you're just not well off, then it's just more disappointing because you don't have things you can do. Because if you're rich, you can just join a club, you can just go out, if you're rich, you probably have friends, that's like a given. So you probably have a lot of connections, you can just have fun, you can do shit. But if you're not really rich and you don't have connection, then it just puts you in more of a down
You know
position.
Ruhail, right?
Yeah.
He's rich, right? So like he's like always plus he has a girl who's also
Yeah.
taking a gap year, and they live in the same compound.
Yeah.
So that's
And
like
he's
gotta be
getting
the
married.
best. And he's getting married, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. With the same girl.
Mm.
So like even though yeah his life is like fucking the same, I don't know, but it's still like he's rich, he's fine, you know, he has a girl.
Yeah.
Like, he's still but when it comes to us, yeah,
We're
we're
deteriorating. What?
we're,
Deteriorating.
we're deteriorating.
Deteriorating.
Yeah,
We're
we're like a
decomposing.
plant who's dying, like,
Legit.
and there's no one to water it.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like
Yeah.
if we are a plant, then legit all our connections, money is like the water, and we don't have that. So we're dying.
Yep. Yep.
We are dying.
And we're dying slowly, and like the soil is spoiling, which is our mental state. Fucking hell, the fucking analogies are insane today.
You're really good at making analogies. Yeah, but shifting
Yeah.
the space of from pessimistic to optimistic, I will say I've just been thinking, and I think I've got like a revelation, a word epiphany. I got an
Okay.
epiphany.
Fuck yeah.
It's just when
Divine intervention.
divine intervention. Let me praise the wisdom. Yeah, so I feel like if you waste your time, it just depends on you what you consider wasting. Because it's just taking shit for granted, like I said in the previous episode. It's just taking shit for granted. If you take your time for granted, you're never gonna have fun. Because back when I was a kid, I feel like I've always took my time as for granted. Because when I was a kid, I always used to think, oh, when I grow up, I'm gonna do this. When I grow up, I'm gonna do this. And that thought just kind of binds me from actually having fun in the moment. And it's just like, you're
Yeah.
living in the future, not living in the present. And that kind of fucks it up. And same thing when I'm like right now, I feel like, when I was a kid, I used to have so much fun. Now I'm just like this. Maybe when I grow up, I'm gonna have fun. And that
Yeah.
thought also kind of keeps binding me from actually having fun. And it's just that
Yeah.
thought. And it's the same thing, like if you're taking shit for granted, you're not gonna ever appreciate anything. You need to more like stay in the moment and actually like do shit, even if it's nothing. Like I don't do much shit. I don't go out. I don't really have that much money that I can spend, and I don't really have that much friends that I actually go out and have fun with. Holy shit, wait. I need to sit down for this shit, man. But like, yeah, so it's just
Cook so hard, you need to sit down.
Hell yeah, but it's just that thought of just taking shit for granted, which just kind of fucks me up a lot. I feel I shouldn't really do that much, because even if I'm stuck in a gap year, even if like I don't have many friends, I can still have fun. It's you know that thing about loneliness versus being alone. Like
Yeah.
you can be alone, you
Yes.
can still have fun, but if you're loneliness, that's I think worse. Because loneliness is
Yeah.
like more of a mental thing, but if you're alone and you still have fun, I don't think that's loneliness. And I can have fun being alone. I think I should probably do this more than just complaining. Because just complaining, oh, bro, another, we're going on a different route, but complaining is just the worst thing you can ever do. Just appreciate the small things, man. Like
Yeah.
complaining,
No.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Talking about like being alone and versus loneliness. When I was like during the COVID era, right? I had like no friends. Ahmed B, like our friendship was like really rekindling because I knew him back in 7th grade, and then he went to Pakistan, and then I really didn't have like much friends, and Paiser left because he was a really good friend then. But after he left, and after like I left Paiser, and I came to Pisces, and वहाँ पे आके मेरे तो दोस्त नहीं थे ना, and then we immediately, not even like a year later, the COVID happened, right? And I had no one to talk to except like Faris and Ahmed, and they were busy with like their friends, and so then I like, yeah, I was alone as shit. And I remember like I'm only now remembering this shit, but there was this one night where I felt like itna deep chest pain. This was like 2020 May. It was such an insanely deep chest pain. I don't know what the fuck was that. I don't even know like the reason behind it, but it was there. It was not physical, it was mental. And pata lag jata na. And man, that was like the most alone I have like ever been. And then like when eventually shit started calming down, right? I didn't really think much of it, but now looking back at it, I was enjoying my own company. Because like I started my fan page in that time, and I made friends online. And I used to like binge watch like a lot of like Marvel shows because the man ही देखे हुए थे. And I used to read comics all the time. I discovered Miss Marvel during 2020 as well. I used to spend like 8 hours, 10 hours a day on this app I downloaded, just reading through her comics, and yeah, I feel like, then I did have fun on my own, but then I guess I didn't have like much information about alone and being alone and all that. It was just happening, you know. अभी मुझे पता है, maybe like I don't think I appreciate it now. Okay, I'm alone and I'm having fun when I'm watching a movie or something. Because there is always a thought in the back of your mind. You're in a gap year.
Huh.
You're not doing shit. You're not meeting people. You're like
Yeah.
अकेले बैठ के movie देख रहे हो, and you're not even talking to people about this shit. And it's still, yeah, like sure I can talk to some of the online friends I've made, but it is still prevalent, you know. And the same thing was back in the day, but इतना feel नहीं होता था, इतना पता नहीं था.
Yeah, because you
But
didn't have the knowledge, right? So you can't really.
Yeah, now the knowledge is curse. Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is truly
knowing
bliss.
knowing shit fucks you up.
Yeah.
Knowing shit will fuck you up. You ever seen a depressed homeless guy? Nah. You seen like a depressed janitor, sure.
Yeah.
But you've never seen a depressed beggar or something.
mean-
They're always like so passionately begging you to give them money. It was like, if it was like a janitor, you know,
Yeah.
then yeah, उसकी आ जाएगी like अंदर के गैरत उसकी जाग जाएगी and all that, and like he's like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I'm begging you, and nah, but still like insane shit.
Yeah.
Another amazing analogy.
I mean, if you think
Three
about
for
it,
three.
If you never knew about the 9/11, then you'd just be like, oh, plane crash, boom, whoa. But it's because
Yeah.
you know the 9/11 was such a massive terrorist attack, and that's why people are depressed over it. People have trauma with it. But if you never knew about the whole terrorist planning, you just be like, oh, plane crash, boom, whoa. Ignorance is bliss, man.
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, but going back to my point, just you should just never take your time for granted, man. Just live. If right now, what am I gonna do after this podcast? Probably just like read manga.
Okay.
Oh no, I've actually I'll just like do some stretching, cause I've been into stretching. I've gotten quite
Hell yeah.
close to doing the splits.
Calisthenics कर रहे हो ना तुम?
Not calisthenics, but just like stretch to make.
Nah, you do push-ups, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, a
calisthenics.
little bit. I think my core strength is actually quite good, cause
Fuck yeah, man. I can do like barely like 20 push-ups.
nah,
And
but
you can do like 35.
no,
That is
oh,
good.
thing is,
That
I
is
did
good.
like 35 day before yesterday, and then I did like yesterday, and I did like 40. I'm like, yo, my core strength plus
Fuck
2.
yeah, man.
Core strength plus
That is
2.
good, different, I guess, like, calisthenics will not build you like a huge body, though.
I think is
Still.
I'm fine with. I just
It
want to
will,
be.
like,
I just want to be
make
strong.
you strong.
Yeah, I just want to be strong.
Yeah, it will make you strong.
Yeah, because
yes.
when if say for some reason I just get into a situation where these people they just want to fight me, and they can look at my body, they can be
The
like, oh, this
homeless
guy's weak
man.
as fuck. This guy's weak as fuck. But then I fuck them up, and they're like, oh hell yeah.
Yep.
Like, have you heard of that? Would you rather would you rather be strong but look weak, or look weak but be insanely strong? Wait, did I say the same thing twice?
Yeah, no. And yes.
Yeah, would you rather look weak but be strong, or be strong but look weak? Wait,
Be strong and look
Wait.
weak. Yeah, sure.
if you look like a twig but you're strong, or you look insanely strong but you're weak.
Nah, I think you said the same thing like 3 times.
No, okay, let me repeat my. Would you rather?
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good, man.
Blood caught me after third time. So yeah, it's like I'd rather just look weak.
This
but
is
be
real
very strong.
autism है ना फिर यार, like.
Yeah, I actually,
Fuck.
for new viewers, I have slight
Yeah.
autistic capabilities.
It's an online AI
Yeah.
diagnosis, but still.
Online diagnosis. But yeah, man,
But yeah.
just like
I
have
would
fun.
look like a twig and be extremely strong.
yeah, we know. But there's also that thing that, do you know about Toji?
No.
Toji Fushiguro.
Who?
It's an anime character, but like it's really known in the bodybuilding and. Well, let me send you Toji Fushiguro.
2G Fushiguro.
Yeah, this guy, he has like a really nice aesthetic body type.
Oh?
Yeah, look at this.
I think I might see.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, I've seen
this
this
guy.
art,
He's like
yes.
he has like a very V taper, and it's just like really aesthetic.
Yeah.
I kind of want
Yeah.
that too, but I just wanna be strong, cause I know there.
That is like my ideal look,
Yeah,
man. That is how
same.
Kirito looks.
same. I know, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like I feel like if you work on this, then you might not be actually strong, and that's what kind of scares me, because I want to be strong.
To be honest though, like you can do your core stuff like after you've built like a good aesthetic, and that is
Oh
what
shit,
I'm
you
gonna
can
do.
do that.
Yeah, obviously you can do that. What do you mean?
I thought like it
So-
was only one thing, either muscle building or just calisthenics. And I thought it was just only
No.
one
You
thing.
can like do the same thing like ek saath hi. Like you can do
Damn.
some calisthenic exercises every day, and you can do like powerlifting every day
Yeah.
and hypertrophy and all that.
I guess I'll just work on
Right.
calisthenics for now, because I mean I can't really go to
Yeah,
gym.
cause okay, the bodybuilders they do recommend that you do like calisthenics
Yeah.
first, but it really depends on your goals. Cause when you have like a really strong core, you can lift hella heavy weights.
True.
Yeah, cause mera right hand strong, you know, because of all the
Due to wanking.
and yeah, so like I have to like balance that shit with my fucking left hand. Even though you'll see them, they look same. They look like the same fucking like muscle.
Yeah.
But I can lift heavier weights with my right hand, but I have to like dumb it down for the left hand because उसमें बिल्कुल जान नहीं है. That is literally like calisthenics.
Yup.
Wanking is calisthenics, kids.
Imagine you wank for like 180 days and then you go into gym finally. It's like it's like you know when there's a final boss but you beat every single side quest and then you're insanely powerful and just like one shot the final boss.
Yep, I've done that. I've done that in Arkham, man.
That's a good analogy.
Amazing analogy.
Oh man, but yeah.
बात कहाँ पे थी? बात थी gap year पे थी बात. I'm sure.
Yeah, but like my point being of gap year, right? My point being that just do not take your time for granted, you know. Just do not take it for granted. Just have fun. Even if you're wasting time, just have fun. Because if you enjoy your wasted time, you're not wasting time actually. Because unless there's like a deadline, exam deadline in like 1 week, and you're still playing games, then that's a time waste. But
then you're fucked.
You're cooked then. But if you have time and if you're just wasting, if you think you're wasting time, you're not really wasting time if you're having fun. Just have fun and do your shit. Be punctual. That's really nice. Be disciplined and punctual. That's such a good advice.
Okay, I'm gonna like go you're right, I agree, but like to have a discipline is to like build something for something to come, right? If you have a discipline, sure, if you like go to the gym and everything, you're disciplining yourself into having a good body. That is your end goal, right? But when you have like no other goals, then there is no reason to be disciplined. You will just like wear yourself out if you sleep like a certain time and you wake up at a certain time and then you do some things at a certain time. Then if there is no goal at the end of that, then you will like get burned out pretty quickly. I've
that is true. Like having goals does fuel the motivation, but because back when I was also bodybuilding, right, at home gym. Yeah, so I had my whole timetable sorted out. I'll wake up at 7. I'll eat breakfast. Could do like a solid breakfast. I'll eat like 5 eggs and something, and then once
5 eggs.
Yeah,
you did that?
Yeah, I did that one. That's why my arms actually grew a bit, but then I fucked it because of my entry test. So then I just ate eggs and then I'd work out once my dad was gone. Now I'll just have like the whole house to myself, and I just like it was fun. It was easy just working out, because you know when you're working out in this, like your parents come and just like, oh, what the fuck is he doing?
yeah. That is yes.
So yeah, I had that kind of thing, and yeah, it was going fine. I'd work out for like an hour, take a shower, and I'd just like play video games and just like study a bit, and that it was going fine because I had an end goal of becoming like Toji. That was my end goal, and bulking was kind of fine. It was going fine, but then the
bulking
anti-test happens.
Going on a side rant here, bulking is crazy, man.
Bulking is good because
it takes so much shit. You gotta eat so much, man.
I just took a shit because I don't let shit bother me.
There was a time when I wasn't really used to the insane amount of like consuming I do these days. Okay, I used to shit like 2 times a day.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, like सुबह and फिर रात को मुझे जब नींद आ रही होती थी तब भी. And
how does your body even make that much shit in such a short amount?
I don't fucking know.
Because like right now I shit like every 2 days or something.
I shit every day.
Damn.
Shitting cycle
so
is
much
crazy.
Shit, man. So much shit bothering you lately. So much shit bothering you.
Another perfect analogy.
Hell yeah.
Shit bothering you. That is the funniest. Wait, man, अच्छा. I don't have like a routine अभी, like मैं कभी भी उठ के बैठ के like ये एक चीज़ कर लेता हूँ, मूवी देख लेता हूँ कभी कभार, like I do some coding and then किसी भी time पे I just code. I mean gym का एक specific time होना चाहिए, and I deviate that by like 2-3 hours, but still. Yeah, I don't have much of a routine. I don't think in my life I've ever had like a routine.
Damn. I feel like तुम्हारा जो अभी
Is that
situation है
bad?
ना, no, I feel like my situation अभी जो है is kind of different than mine. Because मेरा अभी end goal है ना, I have the entry test that I need to clear.
Yes.
I still have an end goal, so having a routine for me is kind of fine. Because I wake up,
Yeah, it's good.
I just breakfast and then I study till like afternoon, and then I do my lunch, and then I do exercises, and then I just chill. And that's like my
Right.
routine these days. And for you, you don't have that end goal. I feel like that's kind of bad. It's kind of worse for you then, because
Yeah.
this is more depressing because you don't know what you're gonna do, right? So, damn.
Oh, fuck.
But still, though, even I feel like you
Thing
should.
is, that
train
is why
yourself to
like my
not have
life
an
is
end goal.
very. Another thing we didn't discuss about like
What?
gap year that is, I guess, specific to me.
What?
Okay, there is uncertainty about like my future too.
Yeah.
करना क्या मैंने. Am I
I
gonna
mean, if you
go
feel
into, like,
like
accounting
fair,
or-
then you can explain your situation for anyone who might be in the same position as you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like I don't really know what I'm gonna do. You know, like I don't know where I'm gonna go for uni. Even right now, even when I've gotten into like a few unis in UK and even like Malaysia में भी हो गया था मेरा एक जगह पे. Yeah, like I don't know yet, you know, and it is things that are out of my control,
Yeah.
you know, and but I might like, you know, मैं कल for the fuck of it I just gave like, you know, ACT, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like SAT but
Yeah, for America.
different.
Even Jazz
For
gave, I
Ama-
think.
Yeah, Jazz gave ACT, yeah.
Mm.
So for the fuck of it, like log in and I just gave the ACT exam. I say like free बैठा हुआ था ना मैं, because I have literally nothing to do. I'm not even on my phone these days. So
Yeah.
I just gave it. I got like 30 out of 36, which is a pretty
Damn.
fine score, I think.
Nice.
So I'm like, damn, I do know shit. I do be knowing shit.
I am smart. These guys are wrong. These grades are false. I am smart.
I am smart. ऊपर से there's multiple choice, right? So even like if you're kind of like suspicious about the answer you're getting on your calculator or whatever, because उसमें ना like chemistry की shit भी थी ना
Oh.
काफी, तो उसको मैंने Google ही किया था mostly, because
Also, you
फिर मैंने
cheated.
concepts Google किए थे. Concepts Google किए थे, not
You're not smart. You
But-
cheated.
chemistry मेरा subject भी नहीं
Yeah,
था, you
yeah,
know,
true.
like fair. But if I do like end up giving that test, you know, पता नहीं है मुझे अभी, लेकिन if I do, like then I shall study like a lot more.
So you can come
Abhi
to
to
me
I
for
just-
chemistry.
Oh fuck yeah, I shall.
Yeah, I'm a.
But you
goat.
will realize how stupid I am. in
Nah,
chemistry,
that's
like,
fine. That's fine. I will train you, bro. I will train you.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
But everything else was like pretty basic, man. 10th grade, 11th grade stuff.
Yeah, that's easy.
But still, like, देखना अगर मैंने वो test देना होता, it would have been like some goal of mine to like just practice
Yup.
everywhere.
Yup.
And you're doing that. Now it's just fucking uncertain, man, and पता नहीं क्या होना है. Like, I'm finished. Wallahi.
Wallahi. Damn. But
Yeah.
man, what if
Yeah.
maybe you get lucky and one of our viewer he has connections and you get like into a uni based on connection.
I don't know. Sure.
Sure.
कर दो कोई.
Sure.
President of Harvard
Yeah.
calling you out.
Harvard is calling.
Harvard is not calling, bro.
Bro is calling Harvard.
Harvard called. It was a misdial. Yeah, I need to get a perm, man.
Man, I
इतने
same.
इतने straight बाल हुए मेरे पड़े रहते हैं माथे पे इस तरह.
Bro,
नहीं अच्छा
I
लगता.
bought like cream for hair cream, styling cream, and it
Yeah,
says
मैंने
styling
ली हुई
cream,
है.
but bro, my hair is still fucked. Like it just does
Yeah,
not
the
want to
styling
style.
cream does not fucking work.
Yeah, it does not
मैंने
work.
पता किया मैंने यहाँ पे like first of all you need a fucking like Arab type
Yeah,
hair.
it works on
make
short
it
hair.
work.
It works on short hair.
Yeah,
And my hair
yes.
is long as fuck, and I want long hair.
Same. My hair is like the picture you sent,
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Wait, let me tell you which hairstyle I want, right?
I'm gonna get a
Not
perm
with
sometime.
perm, but if I get a perm, then that's like better. But long
No, man, wish I had like a short forehead, man. Like,
hair.
fuck.
I wish I didn't have the Vegeta ass hairline.
You have N written on your fucking
Legit, I have N written on my forehead. Nah, man, what is this? Wait,
क्या भेजा है?
sending you a picture, but it does not want to send picture.
Download image.
No, wait, don't click on that. Yeah, this one.
Text file है ये.
It is not that one. Kinda like this.
क्या वायरस तो नहीं भेज दिया मुझे?
Dogs करने के लिए. No.
Oh,
ये
this
देख, look at
this is good, man.
Nah,
The scar is so badass. This is
Yeah.
like वो है ना यार Demon Slayer.
yeah. Oh, you know this shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Tanjiro Kamado. That his long hair. With
Tanjiro.
Yeah.
Say Tanjiro again.
Tanjiro.
Fuck.
Thing is,
सुना हुआ लग रहा है मैंने कहाँ सुना है ये?
Demon Slayer में सुना होगा.
तेरे से ही सुना
मेरे से
होगा
सुना
मैंने.
होगा.
The way you pronounce it,
Tanjiro.
you know, it's
Thing is,
Tanjiro.
English people would say like Tanjiro, but like if you in
Yeah.
Japanese dialect, it's like Tanjiro.
Tanjiro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I think that is it, bro. Japanese people don't cancel me. I think that's what it is.
Fuck yeah. What is, anyways, कहाँ पे थे हम लोग? Hair style
Yeah.
पे कैसे आ गए हम लोग?
Yeah, man.
Man. Oh, indeed. You're either like your parents are rich and you have like D's and everything,
And you're
then
still
you
fine.
can like you can well, you're good. You're good. You can go.
Yeah.
But when you're like and at the like kind of good
Yeah,
level,
it's like you're nerfed from all ways. All
Yeah.
paths are nerfed. Financial nerfed. Connections nerfed. Like,
unless you're like fucking smart, right? That you
Yeah.
get like full ride scholarship.
Yep.
That is good. But when you're in the middle of it, it is.
Like, I remember
hard.
this one kid from middle school, right? And he was so smart. He was actually like genius. He was a genius, and not just
Oh.
book smart, but he was like genuinely a genius. And
Really?
yeah, and I saw like these अपने पुराने स्कूल के ना जो Facebook post नहीं होते, they post on Facebook, and they post from graduation as well. And that guy, he got like a fully funded scholarship in medicine in Turkey now.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
That is so good, man.
Yeah. I remember
Wow.
that kid, he used to be like genuinely a genius. He always used to top class and even like top schools at points. And he was genuinely
Yeah.
a genius.
You know the girl I told you about in 4th grade that like I thought I had a crush
Yeah.
on her.
Yeah.
She was so smart. She
Damn.
was so smart, and I feel like मैं उसकी वजह से smart था because हम साथ ही बैठते थे ना.
अच्छा.
And I remember like 4th grade की जब like graduation थी ना,
Hmm.
so she got like the first position, I got like 5th,
Damn.
and the entire like all the sections, you know.
Man.
And I was so proud of myself. I'm like, what the fuck, 5th कैसे आ गया मैं? Like so many people like were.
Damn.
That was the only time I was smart, by the way.
But now that I think about, I was smart, bro. Cause like I remember,
Yeah.
मुझे भी याद है. I was from 3rd place. I was like 0.4 marks away from 3rd place.
Oh,
Yeah, in
Which
like
grade,
grade
man?
7.
Which
or something,
grade? Which
Grade
grade?
7 or something.
fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was
Like
smart.
Python में मेरी ना top 10 तो रहती थी like
Damn.
position.
Is it cause you were smart or like everyone else was shit?
Everyone else was shit.
Are you smart? Because
Definitely.
are you smart or are you smart? 'Cause
But
everyone else
Pakistan
is
के
shit.
schools, so like they're mostly good, right?
Yeah.
Most of them, anyways.
Mhm.
And yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Man, क्या हुआ मुझे?
We
Like,
got
what the fuck
nerfed.
happened to?
We got nerfed. Ah.
Yeah, man. The laugh.
Shit
of
is tough,
the-
man.
Shit is tough.
Next thing
And
we
it
know,
is
like
multiple
in the
times.
next 10 years, we'll be stuck in the Matrix.
We're already stuck in the matrix, dog.
Yeah, that's why we should like, even if when we grow up, even if we're doing a job, we should at least do something on the side.
Do side hustle, yeah.
Yeah, side hustles रखने चाहिए.
If this podcast goes up,
Then
I'm
that's
launching a
all.
business. I have like a
Hell yeah,
business
hell yeah,
plan
hell
for the
yeah.
next 10 years.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna employ like Chinese kids for cheap labor, and I'm gonna like build the next fucking Apple and like Gucci or something.
Hell yeah.
And like, yeah, we're gonna profit so much, man. I'm gonna
Let's
build the
go.
next. I'm gonna make the next Prime, but I'm gonna make it good actually, so people like it.
And make it
Because
cheap.
everyone shits on Prime.
Yeah, make it cheap as well.
Make it cheap, make it accessible, so I could sell
Yes,
more,
Yes.
so I make more money.
Yes, because you know when you're
Oh,
when you're
man.
making Prime or like hydration stuff, the
Hmm.
products that you are going to be purchasing from other companies like water and shit, you can buy them at a discounted price, and then when you sell them at a price where you make a profit. Like even like a $1 profit is insane if you
Oh,
can
yeah.
sell like 3 million.
Yes, yes.
That's just like you're
That's a 3 million
you're
profit.
making 3 million.
Yeah, real man.
Real man.
Like, you know, this whole shit reminded me.
Hmm.
Okay, there's this Pakistani character on this like tech show.
Hmm.
Have you heard of Silicon Valley? I'm pretty sure you haven't.
No, I haven't.
So it's a show about like this guy who's kind of a genius, right? So he invents like this compression algorithm that like compresses your files to the point where they're not even like they don't take shit. Like if you compress like a 10 GB file, that's like nothing. Like that's like 1 MB now.
What?
But it is lossless. It is lossless compression. You know that, right?
What? Wait. Compressed file.
You know the zip
Yeah,
file.
yeah, I
right?
know that.
उसका size कम हो जाता है.
Uh-huh.
It is that, but it doesn't like lose quality. You know when there's like a shittier image of the same image,
Yeah.
then it has like less size, right? But it is like quality dips. But Usman, the quality didn't dip, but he was. Point is, he was a genius, right? He invented this algorithm and shit.
Damn.
And उसमें ना उस show में like एक character था, this Pakistani character, the actor is Pakistani too. तो उसका एक cousin होता है, he's like fucking dumb, right? He's fucking dumb, but he makes this app, Bro, right? App का नाम Bro था, and you can just send people Bro. That is it. It's a chatting app.
What
And you
the
can
fuck?
send people bro. That is it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And his basically उसके shares थे ना उसमें. So he sells that shit for pennies. He sells like the company for pennies. He still has the shares. And that company gets acquired by Snapchat. And now he has like $60 million in his bank account because of the
What?
shares. And he's fucking dumb. He doesn't know how to code. He just looks good.
Bro.
And that's it. And he makes this app on the fly. And now he has like $60 million. And he's not even like that.
They just found the glitch in the system, innit?
Yeah. and
Legit.
I'm like, it's obviously like fake and fiction, right? But there are
Acha.
people out there that actually might do this shit. Man.
We should do that shit.
Yeah, man. I make like a medical app. Say it. And I do the app handling.
And I'll
shit.
give you
do
information.
the medical part. Yeah.
We should do it, bro. Like
data.
we both join our careers, like whatever we are. Like say I'm a dermatologist and you're like a coder. we both join this shit and we produce some genius.
The show is so good, yaar. It is so good. It's like it's about like how fucking insane the tech world is.
Damn.
Silicon Valley is an actual place, right?
it's
And it
not.
has like a lot of companies like Apple, Facebook. It's in California. So like it's really every programmer's dream to live there and earn there and have their own apps and everything.
Silicon
and
Valley.
Silicon Valley.
Let me
Yeah.
search.
Oh man, but it is such a good show.
Oh,
The ending is insane. The ending is insane.
what happens in the end?
You're not gonna watch it, right?
Probably not.
Right. The compression algorithm he made, right? That made files smaller, but like without damaging them or like losing their fucking
Yeah.
जो भी है. So you could like उसका like the compression algorithm was so fucking good that you could like put like a 4K movie in there and it would come out like if it's like a 10 GB file, right? It would come out as a 4K movie, but now it's like 100 MB. That's it.
What the fuck?
And yeah, but it is still 4K. It is still very much. There is
Oh,
no
that's
loss in
Genius.
like quality at all. And he's a fucking genius. No,
Damn.
but but in the end, what happens is, uska algorithm, right? It starts like decrypting, messages, right? WhatsApp पे encryption होती है ना? So like no outside can read the messages.
No outside.
It just slips out. Sometimes. No outside person can read those messages, right? So in order to like that algorithm is like basically AI now, right? So in order to like file sizes come करने के लिए, it decrypts the whole messages and like starts deleting data.
Oh.
So ellipses, right? Like 3 dots. Yeah. So like he sends a message and there are 2 dots in there. He's like, what the fuck is happening? मैं तो 3 dots भेजे थे. And then he researches and then eventually like the algorithm goes so fucking insane that like it starts deleting data.
Algorithm is fucked.
Starts deleting data.
Algorithm is
It's
fucked.
like like he's like the best way to make file sizes smaller is to just like delete files.
Fair enough.
And that's what it does. And so like the ending is so good, man. It's like in the end he fails. That the genius guy, he fails.
Oh, अच्छा.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you like the show if you like give it a watch though. Like, but मैंने spoil कर दिया.
That's fine. I don't mind spoilers, I don't really mind spoilers.
To be honest, same. Like मुझे नहीं फर्क पड़ता
Yeah,
इतना.
leak-
It doesn't
इतने-
ruin my.
Do you know about Jujutsu Kaisen?
It's
Probably
anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
right now manga ke leaks aa rahe na, the latest chapters ke. So there's this one leaker, he got
The manga caught up to the anime.
nahi. Anime is made from manga.
Anime,
So
yeah,
manga is
anime
in
caught
front.
up to the.
No,
Sorry,
it
मैंने
is
उल्टा
not, it
बोला.
is not
Anime.
caught up. It is not caught up. But manga ke leaks
अच्छा.
aa rahe, like abhi 249 is the latest chapter and people are leaking
Right.
for I guess like 250 or something. And
Right.
yeah, so जो leaker था ना, he got arrested. And he has all that evidence that he posted on Twitter as evidence against court, and he got arrested.
You know the GTA game,
कौन सी?
the GTA 6,
हाँ.
it got
Yeah.
leaked too. और वो बंदा arrest हो गया था. And he's like, fuck yeah, I'll do it again.
No, but like मुझे वही समझ नहीं आती, why do you want to leak stuff, man? Like why would you want like
There's literally like the entire plot of the Marvels वो leak हुआ हुआ था पिछले like एक साल से leak हुआ हुआ था. No Way Home का भी यही scene था. Like literally pictures आई हुई थी एंड्रू गारफील्ड की स्पाइडरमैन की like कोई 2 महीने पहले
Yeah, I
मूवी
saw
रिलीज
those.
थी. That was insane. Like ये क्या पहली बात तो सिक्योरिटी नहीं है ऊपर
वही
से.
ना.
Like where the fuck, man, these companies are stupid.
Dude.
I could like you execute one leaker, public execution, there is gonna be no leaks.
True.
Set an example.
Set an example like they do for Zina.
Exactly.
There's this one.
Like no one will ever dare do that shit again.
Yeah, but there's this one Genshin Impact का leaker था back in पता नहीं पिछले साल या फिर something, and that guy he leaked the next plot line, and he literally openly said that Hoyoverse, that the company of Genshin, that your security is so shit. Like anyone can just leak into your hack into your shit and leak stuff. He literally said that, just like spitting on the company's face. That like,
And
fuck
he
you.
faced no consequences.
Yep,
right?
no, he did not.
Oh fuck yeah.
Hey, man,
That is cool as shit, man.
that's lower.
Like, you know, that is lower.
Yeah.
Literally,
Literally
that is
lower.
literally lower, man. There's like people posting about like there's a new Daredevil show coming out, right, next year. So uski like behind the scenes photo हर कोई leak किया जा रहा है. And you can literally, if you're like a comic book fan, you can literally piece out the entire fucking plot by the amount of pictures that are on like
Damn.
the internet. I mean, what the fuck are these companies doing, man?
Oh, you know, like for some big multi-billion-dollar companies, you can at least, the least you can do is have some security.
Exactly. Fucking exactly. Man.
I think this is a good point to end the podcast. But
Yeah.
let's give like a closing remark. So again, we talked about the gap year, and I'd like to say this: if you're stuck in a gap year, if you're stuck anywhere in life, just have one friend, just like have one person that you can just
Yeah.
vibe
Then
with.
one friend that you can have a podcast with.
Yeah, or just be like us and start a podcast. Maybe you might
Yeah.
grow, but yeah,
Yep.
just have at least, you know, if you have one person, you can at least be fine that मैं अकेला तो नहीं हूँ.
Yeah, like. Yes, exactly. You know, कि like कोई तो है ना
Yeah,
साथ.
it's
Even
like
though,
some
like,
sort of reassurance.
Situation different, I would
Yeah,
say.
you still have some
Yeah.
reassurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we wish you the best of luck with your gap years.
Yep, man. Hopefully everyone succeeds, like all of our viewers and all that.
Yeah.
Like हम दोनों भी.
If
We make money, man.
unless you didn't subscribe, then we. No.
Then we will not pray for you. Then subscribe right
We
now.
will pray on your downfall unless. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the realest podcast in the business. As always, I've been your host, Walt.
And I've been your host, Jesse.
And man, depression was invented by the big sad to sell little.
To sell more pills.
Sell more pills.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real.
What?
Real.
you know, minimalism is invented by big small to sell
To sell-
small.
To sell
sell
small.
less. नहीं, क्या?
What?
I Amazing end to the podcast.
Autistic end. This is the autistic ending.
man.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.